Welcome to Declare Your Day with Erica. I'm your host, Erica Kareem. I want to come before you every morning so that you can declare your day. A lot of times we have so many things that are going on in our lives that we need to make sure that we are managing our minds, right? And so today we're going to be talking about depression and anxiety during the winter months. Have you ever noticed where you start, you feel like a hermit? You don't want to come out in the cold, like it's so freezing. And your mood and energy becomes so low. You have low vibration. You don't want to move. You don't want to exercise. There's so many things you just don't want to do. This morning I'm going to be talking about the habits of the ant. And if you all have not studied the habits of the ant, I mean it is so powerful. And the reason why I say that it's so powerful is because look, I would have my cell phone way far away from me. The reason why I say that the power of the ant and how they are so powerful is because number one, it is they plan, right? They plan ahead, and what they do is they store all their provisions in the wintertime. I mean, in the summer, and they work and they work and they work and they work. I mean, nonstop. They build their mountains, right? And they work and they just keep working. So in the wintertime, they can sit back and they can relax because they didn't done all of their working on for the summertime. So basically what they do is they plan and they prepare and they are just working. And when you knock down their pile, right, their mountain, when you knock it down, they're still so resilient. They come together in unity, and then what do? They build another one. And if you don't kill them, they're going to build another one and another one. And that is how resilient they are, and that is how relentless they are. And we should join together like that as humans because we don't, in the winter times, in the winter seasons, we want to complain and we want to relax and we want to rest and we don't want to get out there in the cold. But where's our dedication all summer long? Where's the stuff that we should be storing all summer long, right? And all in the springtime. If you store like the ants, this is the morning of the ants, okay? If you store like and have the habits of the ants, and sometimes that requires, I'll be honest with you, when you get your taxes back, if you get taxes back, then sometimes that requires you to stock up, right? If you get your taxes back and you're not in business, it requires you to start a business. If you in the springtime or whenever you get more money, it is okay to to save it for your needy times or times like this in the summer, in the winter time. Or you should um prepare if you have a house that's big enough to stock up, because it's so very important um to research the ants and be like the ants. And I know for a fact that um and I'm like most, where I have killed a, a ant pile, and in about a week they had it built again. And then you have I went to the park the other day, which made me even think about it. and they have this amp power and that amp power and that amp power, just amp power just popping up and popping up. And it doesn't really matter. They have so big of a worth ethic, and they don't need for people to motivate them because they have each other. And that's why it's so important that you join a community, because when there are people that are not out, that are not doing what you want to do, right? And there are people that are you in your family or in your environment or in your vicinity that don't have the same goals as you, or they don't have the same thinking habits as you, or maybe they do and you're trying to get out of it, because after all, we do attract the people that we want to be around, right? We attract the people that are like us. And so you say, you know what, but I am not that woman no more, I'm not that man no more, I'm not that person anymore. So what do? You keep being around the same people? Absolutely not. What you want to do is you have to make up your mind that I get to join a new community because I have different rules. I have different set of values now. I have bigger goals. I'm ready to up level. And you do yourself a huge disservice by sitting there and not being around somebody that's going to help guide you. So when I said that the ant doesn't need motivation, the ant doesn't need motivation because they have each other. They have a community. They've already built a little ant, group where they don't need any outsiders because they got this. They know what the goal is, they know what the plan of action is, and then they take action. So it's the same with us in our lives. If you're feeling like you are depressed or you have anxiety, manage your mind. Let me say that again. If you feel like that you have depression, anxiety, you're thinking about past disappointments, you're thinking about who's talking about you, who's saying this, who's doing that. Manage your mind. And I want to say that which is so important, when some people have depression or they have different things, a lot of times we are not understanding that when people are talking about you, it is their flaw and is their issue. It is their way of thinking that you don't want to be around, right? So if they are the problem, why in the world do we give a flying F, right? A flying, you know what I'm trying to say, about what they are thinking about you, what they are saying about you, because guess what? If you know that these group of people are not right, remove yourself. If you know that social media is making you more depressed, I seen something on it was last night. Was it last night or was it what it was Saturday night, that there are people that get way more depressed on social media. And as the addiction revs up, as the addiction of social media increases, and it's hard to get off of social media, or not get off of it, because if you're using it wisely, um if you're using it wisely, then you get on, you get off, you do what you need to do. If you're doing business, you talk to your friends or family, whatever you do. But it absolutely becomes an addiction, it becomes a habit, and it is a time sucker. Social media is a time sucker. And a lot of times, depending on what you want in your life, the more you are on social media, what happens is, if you don't manage your mind and if you don't know what you want, And if you become weary and you're tired and you're like, I'm so depressed, those those thoughts will keep coming. And while you're looking for motivation, you'll keep attracting or running into things that are a disservice to you. And I'll give you an example. The um, the example that I want to give you is um, on the news. They were saying that it was people that was looking for weight loss. Okay, a lot of people want to lose weight, but what happens is when you search social media, they give you all these slim and trim girls, and they give you all this skinniness and what you should do and what you can do. And some of them are really bad advice. Now, some of them are good advice. But depending on who you are and the boundaries that you set for yourself, you already know you don't want to be throwing up 3 times a day, right? That's one of the boundaries that you should set for yourself. So while they have the anorexia and they have this and they have that going on, then what happens is that instead of them showing you the highlights of what you can do that's also healthier, they give you this stuff that's going to make you addicted, or they give you stuff that you see these slim and trim women, and it looks like that they didn't put any effort in. You say, okay, well, I want that body, but they don't tell the truth. That's just like, and I'll give you an example where people are having big, huge marriage issues. But guess what? On their anniversary, they're saying, hey, it's our 10th anniversary. But the same day, even though that they posted that picture, it's our anniversary, they're fussing at each other and they're yelling and they're mad and they're, just can't stand each other. But you don't see that part. You only see the part where it's our anniversary. Here's the big balloons. So you have to manage your mind, and you have to manage social media. And whatever you do, you should get to commit that social media or outsiders or even your insider influencer people, your environment, it's not going to cause you depression. It's time to love yourself. It's time to put yourself first. It is time that you make the commitment to yourself. You know how we stay so loyal to our children and our spouses and our best friends and our cousins? We stay so loyal. Well, now it's time to be loyal to yourself. It's time that you commit to yourself. It's time that you be dedicated to you. And I'll say this over and over again, no one is going to come save you. So design your day. Design your day. Don't allow the social media to design you. Don't get lost in your day. Do not get lost in your day. You set the foundation for what you want your day to be today and go after it. So, what I always tell my clients, and I've been teaching this for years because I heard it for years and now I do it and have been doing it for years. Wake up early enough where you can complete 3 things by noon. 3 things by noon. So that means, depending on what you have going on, design your day. Don't let your day design you. And you say, Erica, what does that mean, letting your day design you? What happens is this will come in your email, this will come in your text, this will come, this will come, this will come. And it's not motivating you, it's not serving you. What you are doing is allowing people to design your day for you, and that is not okay. Okay? So if you want to be more productive and you want to design your day, you do you. You choose you. Okay? So if you're going to be joining me in the morning times with Design Your Day with Erica, if you're going to be joining me in the mornings with Design Your Day with Erica, I'm going to be doing this until I see fit, but it's going to be a while. So that's why I gave it a name. So just to be in all transparent, what I want you to do is I want you to go look on top of the this video, and it'll say streamyard.com /something. Figure out how to put your name on there, Because guess what? Sign up. It's free. I don't know what it's going to tell you to do. I've done it before. But because these are so because you're because you matter, and because I want to know who is on here with me, not the observers, not the lurkers, but the ones that is really ready to design their day, and they're ready to listen and understand that the way you succeed in this world is you have to take control of your life. So, what I want you to do, I'm going to give you two actions. Number one is, if you really need some help, go to speakwitherica.com, speakwitherica.com, speak with AERICA, speakwitherica.com. The second thing I want you to do is make you book you an appointment. But the second thing I want you to do is make sure that when you go at the top where it says StreamYard, make sure that you are registered so that tomorrow morning when I go live, I'll be able to see your name. Can you do that for me? Okay. So that's it. I didn't want to be on here long. I just want you to design your day. Okay. Stop allowing outsiders to run your day. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. It is time to manage your mind and get in the mindset that this is about me now. This is about me now. So, all right, I'll talk to you later. Have an amazing day. And I'll see you in the morning, God willing. Talk to you soon.